Let's go. Make sure I'm loud. Make sure I'm loud. Yep, we're good. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Adjust the microphone. All right. Make sure we're good. And hit refresh. I think we're good. Yes, we are. We're definitely good. All right, what's up, y'all? What's going on? Welcome. Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk, man. Let's definitely talk. Nova, what's up, brother? Shout out to Nova in the chat. What's up, brother? Shout out to everybody already here. Oh, you already know we got to talk, man. We got to talk. Go ahead, hit that like button. I'm about to upset some people. Well, at least I shouldn't upset nobody, really, but you already know you're going to upset those weirdos. So, it was announced that Horizon Zero Dawn is indeed going to PC. What's up, Carlos? It was already announced that it was going to PC. Now, again, like I said before with you guys, and we all said live on this channel, nobody's surprised by this at all, that it's going to PC at all. The game is a 3 to 4 year old game. Nobody even cares that it's going to PC. At least logical PlayStation dudes don't care that this game is going to PC. And if you've been following PlayStation, if you've been keeping up tabs with PlayStation like you should be, or you should listen, right? I'm looking at the situation as this, right? Because we were kind of already told about this, and it was already on the table. And the thing was, we were waiting for confirmation for other games if this was actually going to be the case, right? You guys remember back when Sean Layton was at PlayStation, he said a select titles were going to PC. And so Horizon Zero Dawn made the list, and again, did not surprise me that it made the list. It was an old game. So the fact that this game is going to PC should not be upsetting anybody at all. And the reason why I should not upset nobody is because of what Herman Hulse said in this interview. But again, dudes are looking at this and they're already assuming the worst. I guess you can call it fear-mongering. Oh, they're dipping their toes in the water. Oh, they're getting ready to do the full PC jump, PC games everywhere. My reaction to this stupid shit is the same reaction that I've had before, okay? First of all, they have not confirmed anything about any games going day and date. And of course, dudes are going to be like, well, Ryan, that's the thing. You don't get it yet, right? These games go day and date later. Oh, God. Jesus. Let's look at the situation. Let's be logical here. Let's look at the situation. Microsoft's whole metric when it comes to the Xbox brand itself and just the Xbox ecosystem and the way they handle the business. Let me turn my microphone up. Hold on a second. There you go. So Microsoft's whole brand when it comes to the Xbox ecosystem and the way they handle their games and IPs is very simple. Microsoft is all about the software/service growth. That's all Microsoft is looking into when it comes to next-gen platforms. That's what they care about. The Xbox Series X is out there on the market. Yeah, they'll make money off of it. Sure, that's there as an option. But they really care about the software revenue growth. That's what they care about. And the service growth. And they get that through Game Pass. Okay? Hence why Game Pass is on PC and every other platform they can get their hands on. That's Microsoft's philosophy with Xbox Series X going forward. Game Pass has games day and date. PlayStation, I don't see them doing this, and they have not done anything like this. They even came out and stated that PlayStation hardware is still their thing, so I don't get it. I don't get it. But man, let me tell you, man. Listen, I'm not even. This stream's not even about the Horizon thing. Oh no, we gotta talk, dude. I saw some dudes have some legit meltdowns on Twitter. It is by far some of the cringiest shit I've ever seen. Now, you would think that we were on like a TV show. I swear to God, like a comedy. And some of these dudes were just like the special guest appearances. What have I told you guys in this chat? Shout out to you guys here. What's up, Mets? Yeah, you're enjoying this too, like I am, because you saw the tweet. Let me tell you something. Some of these dudes on here make me question, why the hell do we even have Twitter? It's this dude literally destroyed his entire PC setup over this Horizon Zero Dawn announcement. And granted, this is the same dude who wrote a 20-page essay to himself crying about Horizon potentially going to PC. Yet, I checked this dude's status. This dude didn't even beat the damn game. So who are we lying to here? Sir, who are we lying to? What are we doing here? Can somebody fill in that gap for me, please? I'm confused. If you're not even playing the game, why the hell are you crying about it? If you haven't so much as platinumed Horizon Zero Dawn, I don't see why you even give a shit about this announcement. I really don't. I really don't. Oh my God, I really don't, bro. It's funny. Oh my God. Twitter always been trash on the internet. Oh, no. See, here's the thing. I don't even look at Twitter as the trash internet. I look at Twitter not even as a cesspool. Twitter is cool at times. Twitter is cool at times. Let me tell you, it's cool at times. And it's really cool to embrace. But when you look at the other side, right? It's kind of like Hollywood, I guess you could say, right? There's a good and there's a bad side, right? You got the good side where they're all flashy cameras, they're on the internet, they're in the movies, right? And then you got the other side who just desperate for attention to get back into that said spotlight. You get what I'm going with this? That's kind of how I look at Twitter. It's separated into those particular categories. And then there's the other ones who are in the middle that don't necessarily care about those particular audiences. You know, they just kind of like post. That's kind of how I look at it. The way dude's acting right now is funny. Now, oh God. Now, I don't know. I guess Jason Schreier is going to be not blocking people anymore, right? I think it's safe to say that, even though Jason Schreier has been the biggest pussy when it came to asking him the question, hey, Jason, when's that Horizon Zero Dawn announcement? Again, the motherfucker couldn't even answer you straight up, which was the funniest shit. I'm like, dog, Jason, really? You couldn't say soon? Couldn't say nothing? Nah, Jason like, oh, I don't know. Again, that goes to show I don't know. I can't really trust Jason's credibility anymore. I really can't. Even though he's right, I can't trust this dude. This dude it feels like he just goes off a whim and says shit and happens. You know, in this case. What's up, Chili? But going back to the situation, I didn't think we would ever get to this particular point where we are legit crying on streams. Real talk, you gotta love the inside. You really do. But anyway, I never thought we'd get to this point. I mean, it's bad enough my dude did a live stream. I don't know how long this live stream was, but he was like legit crying on live stream. That's right. He had legit man tears. To you guys in this chat, he had man tears crying in a live stream. Like, you guys should have real PlayStation for fans. If it goes to PC, you're killing the ecosystem. I'm sitting here looking at. I facepalm, dude. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words. A lot of you know who I'm talking about, but I'm at a loss for words right now. I don't know what to say. I truly don't know what to say. You know, I get home. Everybody's like, Ryan, did you check your Twitter? I'm like, no, what's going on? They're like, Ryan, yo, they announced Horizon Zero Dawn going to PC. Okay, good. You know, I already know Rand's probably going to talk about it, right? Rand's going to talk about this more than likely. I can see probably Dealer backing him up talking about it, right? Okay, cool. Fine. You know, it's fine. It's going to PC. And then he was like, hey, Ryan, check what Herman Hulse said. I'm like, okay, what did Herman Hulse say? You would think Herman Hulse like flat out announced today that all games are going to PC or something, right? And I went to the post for Herman Hulse. It was on the PlayStation blog. What's up, the finest? But I went to the post from Herman Hulse on PlayStation blog. Not only did he not talk about anything regarding the PlayStation exclusives going anywhere near the PC, he didn't talk about all games going to PC or anything like that. He was just saying how he's planning on and like how they're planning to go about their IPs. And they're still going to have IPs, you know, obviously, you know, exclusives. But they're talking about, like, movies. That's why they have PlayStation Productions. That's what he said, PlayStation Productions. So that's interesting. I guess these games are going to get movies, or they're going to try to find a way to incorporate them into a series. Very funny. Very interesting, too. You know, I mean, some would work, right? I think we can agree. Some would work, some would not. But it kind of does feel like Xbox One at the start of this gen. Remember how, like, every game was supposed to be like a TV show? It's kind of going into that realm, and I kind of don't want to see that. I really don't. I don't need a TV series for every single game I get. But at the same time, I think they're going to be lenient with that and do that with select titles, I'm guessing, right? The classic hits. Maybe Bloodborne might get its own movie, which would be pretty sick if they actually funded it right. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. What's up, Prem? But anyway, to go back in this, what we're gonna do? This is what we're gonna do. I rarely do this. I don't talk drama on the channel. I just have fun. I do gaming news, but I want y'all to definitely see this on my screen. Just give me 1 second. Give me one second. We definitely need to talk. So let me close this. Move this out the way. We need to talk. Guys, let me tell you, man. This is not how I envisioned anybody acting over a piece of plastic at all. I never thought I would see this, so... Yep. We gonna do this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I think it's this one. Yeah, this little badge. Ooh, we need to talk, man. I should be able to see that, which is fine. Good. You guys see my screen? We need to talk, man. I'm gonna play this. I want y'all to listen very carefully. Make sure my sound is on. I want y'all to hear this. Hold on. Yes, it's on. All right, y'all ready? Listen to this. Get ready, people. Get ready. Let's play. That's right. Man tears, people. Man tears over this. I'm done. Let me go ahead and close this. I'm done.
That's a huge bitch.
I'm done. I've seen it all on the internet. I've seen it all. I have seen it all on the internet. I've seen it all. Oh shit. Shout out to Carlos Fernandez. Appreciate it, brother. Gamer by choice, not by trend. You know how he is. About our Super Chase says, riddle me this. Is a horizon the beginning of the end of the dawn of a dawn? Oh God. You know, let me tell you. I never thought I would see something like that before in my life, ever. And I've ran into extremists in my days on PlayStation. I ran into my extremists. This dude takes the cake. He takes the whole bakery in terms of scaring me when it comes to the weirdos. I wouldn't say he's trolling. This dude made a 40-page essay before this announcement was even a thing, Snake Doctor, and claimed that we're just calling everybody out, saying that if you don't support blah, 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 or you don't do this, that, blah, 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 you're a fake fan. Trust me, the dude he's not trolling. The dude's psychotic. Mentally ill. Like, dangerously ill. Like, Esther from The Orphan, you know that movie Orphan? He's like that ill. That's where this dude's mindset is when it comes to this PlayStation thing. And the sad part is, he ain't even playing this PlayStation. No gameplays posted on this channel. No gameplay clips. No screenshots. What is he doing? Can somebody fill me in? That's the type of people I avoid on this YouTube show. That's exactly the people I avoid. What's up, Ray Shao Ghoul? What's up, brother? J Boss, what's up? But seriously, those are the type of people I avoid. Weirdos. And this dude don't even care. This dude do not care. This dude really thinks that that's healthy behavior. Nah, that's not healthy behavior. Not healthy behavior at all. He wants his imaginary bragging rights. And that is true. That is definitely true, Overdone. That is absolutely fact. He's not crying about PlayStation games going to PC, guys. You know what he's crying about? He's crying about a bragging right being lost. One of the biggest bragging rights many people can use. Hell, I can use it if I really cared to use it, right? Was that Horizon Zero Dawn was one of the best exclusives that PlayStation ever had. Blah, blah, blah. Now that this game is going to PC, again, is it really exclusive? No. So again, you can really say, you can argue that particular thing. PlayStation doesn't have this particular thing. But at the same time, it's like, that's the way dudes looking at it. A lot of these dudes nowadays, I'm telling you right now, from this point forward, when I see dudes hype up a game, whether it be Ghost of Tsushima, and you guys saw on his profile picture, he's hyping up Ghost of Tsushima. I'm wondering, will he even play Ghost of Tsushima? You know, every time I see somebody with like a profile picture of a game, whether it be exclusive to one particular brand, and this goes for Xbox, Nintendo, I'm looking at those individuals like, okay, I expect you to play that said game. I really am. This dude doesn't play no games. He don't play no games. He cries on Twitter. He tries to fight this imaginary counter war. And he just goes about it. Now, moving on from him. Because some dudes told me some stuff, and I already saw it, and I cringed at it at first, but at the same time, it's like, it doesn't really bother me. I really don't. I figured there were going to be people doing live streams about this. Now, I already know two particular people who were going to do it. Shout out to Kofi. I know Kofi was going to do that to solidify his W. So, shout out to Kofi, a.k.a. Press Start. Shout out to him. I know probably Rand might do one. Maybe. Odds are he might do a live stream with Jez. Or maybe they'll talk about on RDX. I'm not sure, really. But I know they're going to do streams on this. But you know what I'm not so surprised of? I'm not even going to say dude's name. I've been that dude to avoid, him and his little circle. I haven't said a word to him. I moved on after the whole incident involving what. I'm not surprised that this individual did damn near, 5-hour streams or whatnot. I'm not surprised. Not surprised by that dude. Not surprised. It doesn't blow me away. But I will say this, man. Let me let these alerts go off. 1 second.
That's a huge bitch.
All right. So, anyway, looking at the situation, right? I'm not surprised
That's
at
a
all.
huge
No.
bitch.
That's why I'm letting these go off. Shout out to you guys for the super chats. Thank you. I'm going to read those in 1 second. But I'm not surprised that dude's doing 3-hour podcasts, 4-hour podcasts, 7-hour, 20-hour, whatever hour, and then they claim they have
That's a
jobs.
huge bitch.
Damn, another one? Shit, okay. I'm just letting this go off. Shout out to everybody. Thank you. I'm reading these in 1 second. I got y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support. Really do appreciate it. But hey, that's why I made it for. I made it for y'all. That notification for you guys. Make you guys laugh. I'm glad you guys like that. Anyway, so I'm not surprised that I'm seeing dudes do 2-hour live streams, 5-hour live streams that are, PlayStation. I'm not
That's
surprised.
a huge bitch.
Another dude that I saw do, I'm not surprised at all. But when I looked at the comment section, right, and I just saw how they were going about their excuse for this, right, not only did it not make any sense, for one, but now we got dudes getting upset because they're quote-unquote hated on either in this community or they're hated to an extent where dudes have made, X amount of things. Hell, one dude, again, I'm not going to say no names because I'm not starting anything. For those of you that might think I'm starting anything, no, I'm just going to add my 2 cents to this because I did see it. It is weird that dude's made a Wikipedia about this dude. It is weird. I will admit that. It's very, very weird. Let me repeat that. It is weird that somebody made a Wikipedia about him. But at the same time, when you build yourself as this persona that has nothing but negativity and toxicity, that's what you're bound to get back in return. That's just how this world works. That's just how this YouTube thing works. It's all about, it's a give and take in a way. You know, it's a give and take. How you go about your channel, is how you go about your channel. That's your business. You know, it's your business at the end of the day. But I find it weird that dudes are really out here crying and upset because dudes with either the extra mile to call them out, or dudes making all this stuff, right? All this stuff. I saw all this stuff. Even my name was on the damn thing, and I was like, holy shit. Now, again, it wasn't about me, but it was like I was referenced in this. I haven't had beef with this dude in a long time, and I don't have any beef to begin with. I just don't care enough to acknowledge him. I really don't. After the whole incident involving a certain picture, I kept it moving. Just how it is. I tried to help dude. I really did. I wanted to help dude. I wanted to help dude really reach his goal, and that was expanding and getting out there, especially when he said he wanted to, quote unquote, embrace stuff like change. So for those of you wondering why that said individual was unblocking people.
That's a huge bitch.
For those of you wondering why that said individual was unblocking people, that's because of me. You know, I was in his ear. I was trying to help do that. But of course, old habits, I guess you say, die hard, right? And some people will never learn from their mistakes, and they go right back to square one. Newsflash. And life lesson for this individual. I think he already got this loud and clear. I'm just going to be very, very nice when I say this. There are websites to meet women. There are websites to meet women, or better yet, you can just go outside and meet a woman, dog. The internet's not the best place to meet a woman or start some kind of retarded love fantasy with. All right? This ain't no porn site. Women don't act like that they do in these damn porn videos. I'm just keeping it real with you. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, pleb. You've been irrelevant to me the moment you claimed that chick was lying. And as soon as she showed that picture, you went back into crying and playing the victim. At that point in time, that's why I left. Again, not starting nothing. I'm just moving on from it. So, oh, and by the way, if you're going to try to slander me and throw shade, you might want to make sure you're off my friends list before you do that. I'm just saying. Let's get that checked off, okay? Let's really be adults here. Check that off. You and I both know. When it comes to this YouTube thing, I do YouTube because I love to do it. I have fun with my audience. I do gaming news. I have fun. I laugh. Put a lot of myself into this YouTube thing. But one thing you don't want to do is go down that road, that familiar road that we've been before. I'm just throwing it out there. So, just remember that. Moving on. Shout out to Kyle P for the $5 super chat. Shout out to everybody. I'm going to read these now. Question: would you have a problem if most of Sony exclusives come to PC in the future? We mean most, like the AAA, like all AAA? Just answer this for me before I answer, okay? So you mean like all of them? Like every single one they announce, whether it be for all the new studios and old? Or you mean like older ones, like the ones that are in the greatest hits, or some that might have didn't sold well, but that were really good? You know, that type of thing? Let me know. Shout out to Carlos. Riddle me this. Does a man who whimpers like a child is indeed a child? Horizon Zero Dawn for PC for the win. Hey, there you go. Shout out to PlayStation Gamer. I always call it do PlayStation Gamer. Shout out to them. Console exclusive is the new thing now, and I'm cool with that. I won't buy PC anyway, so it's cool. Okay. Appreciate that. Vedger 25 SEK. He said, shout out to Nintendo, the biggest bull in the room. Yeah, Nintendo is really doing their thing. They don't really need to put anything anywhere. But at the same time, Nintendo is set to that point where they can sell you cardboard and you'll buy it. And they've done a real good job at selling you cardboard, which was crazy. People bought it in droves. Let's see. Do I have any more? Let me screw up. Okay, none. Oh, I missed one. Dukels 79. Appreciate that. Super chat. He says, so Rad Thor was right. Have a great day. Guess he's referring to the haters. Sure thing, yeah. What's up, Fonz? I see you, bro. Now, I like you, Ryan, but I think you do clean for a few questions. Should I do what? I think you do click up. Oh no. Oh no. So let me add on to that if you think that's what that's about. No. When I do one-on-ones in general. All right, let's wait for this alert to go off. Shout out to Fonz. I see you, brother. Thank you. We're gonna add on to them. Okay, so okay. All right, so
That's a huge bitch.
I'll say, why the hell the alert didn't go? There you go. Shout out to Fonz. So the purpose of the one-on-one interviews that I do with other YouTubers is not about anything really. It's about bringing sides together so you guys can hear different perspectives and get more out of the gaming that we get more out of our hobby. Kind of see where they're coming from in terms of their points of view. So I welcome that on the channel. I have no problem doing this. This is not for clicks, not for anything. Y'all know me. I don't need clicks. Big Cloud Gaming does not need clicks. I do pretty fine for what I do. Not tooting my horn, but I do pretty okay for what I do. And I'm actually okay with that. So that's kind of how I go about the channel. I don't really need any clicks. All right. But I'm all about bringing people together to talk about our hobby and have fun with our hobby and just talk gaming. That's all this is with one-on-ones. And of course, you already know I do more than just that. I talk to bigger people out here now. I'm getting more people out here on this channel. For example, we just had Gio Corsi, who was the former head of second-party games of PlayStation. He was on here. We had a one-on-one. He was talking about Predator Hunting Grounds. And ironically, Jez played Predator Hunting Grounds and pretty much confirmed everything what Gio was talking about. The game is a big improvement over what we saw in Friday the 13th. You get what I'm saying? I'm doing more stuff like that. I'm having more fun with the platform, but I'm also being more smart about the platform, how I go about it, you know? That's all it is. That's really all it is. Shout out to Fawn. Shout out to PC Gamers for being able to play Horizon Zero Dawn. Appreciate the support, brother. Thank you. Another one. You didn't have to donate again today. I saw your comment. I was gonna read it, but appreciate it. Another two super chat. Yeah. So old and new going in there. Would I have a problem with it at this point in time? No. I honestly wouldn't. No. The reason why I wouldn't, for what I'm looking at right now and this decision to put the game on PC, all it's done for me personally is expose the fake out here that claim they play these games or that claim they care, right? These particular said individuals are not even playing these games to begin with. So, God forbid, at this point in time, if they were to go, I would not care. I honestly would not care. Y'all know me. I'm a gamer. I play on multiple platforms. Fonz can even vouch for me. I play on multiple platforms. I've said it numerous times on this channel. A platform is not going to divide me when it goes in the Xbox Series X and PlayStation. It's not going to divide me at all. I will have a Series X. I will have a PS5. I already have PC. But I'm going to buy the Series X because I have a lot of Xbox gamers who really want to play games on the Xbox. So fuck it. I'll do it. But at the same time, this does not bother me. It never affected me, ever. I've always been that advocate to tell you, hey, listen, these companies, and me and Fonz talked about this off air too. That's the sad part. We talked about this off air. We were like, eventually stuff will get to a certain point. But the question is, when and how long will it get there, That's how a lot of people are thinking. That's how me and Fonz thought that through. Now that we're here at this point in time, I just find it funny just how all of a sudden these dudes are hardcore fans. You notice that? Notice these dudes who claim they are hardcore fans crying about this, legit crying about this, like that little weirdo that you guys saw on the screen. Notice how people like this who claim they care and have so much passion for PlayStation, not a single one of these dudes have posted a single ounce of gameplay on their Twitters or hell, even YouTube. If they care about PlayStation, why aren't you playing the games? I'll tell you what I think of a PlayStation fan. Unless you're doing PlayStation news like me or Foxy or hell, anybody else, Marlon Gaming, whatever. If you're doing gaming news like that, I expect you, if you're claiming you're all about the games, right, and you're all about this platform, you're all about that said platform and exclusives, I expect you to be something like, I don't know, Mystic. Play your games. You get where I'm going with this? Play your games. None of these dudes are playing their games. None of them. None of them are playing their games. Who gives a damn? Rather play their games. Play where you want. Play them. There you go. Let's see here. Scrolling down. Make sure. Yeah, Mr. Cool. Mr. Cool dude. I'm gonna try to hit him up one day. I'm gonna hit him up one day for sure. Muscle Bound Gaming defended it. Defended what? This game going to PC? Or Sony not doing it? I'm confused. Did you say this about Xbox? No. Because Microsoft is not trying to sell you the hardware. It's a difference, sir. Oh, I love it. I love when dudes try to spin it. Again, you do not listen. You do not care. You do not pay attention, Mr. X-Hawk, and this is your problem. Microsoft's not trying to sell hardware. They're not all about selling you the hardware. Sony's still trying to sell you the PlayStation. They need exclusives. You don't listen, do you? You don't listen. Oh, God. Dudes in this console world, let me tell you, you guys are the worst. Oh, God, you guys are the worst. Don't like those podcasts when they want to keep the console war out. That's why I don't listen to Mr. I'm sorry. I like this one-on-one. Yep, that's how it is. Appreciate you though, Andrew. I appreciate it. I don't have time for it, man. I don't have time for it. I really don't. I don't have time for that shit. I really don't. Serious X is not trying to sell you the hardware. Listen. Thank you, Fonz, for answering that question again. This is why I talk to guys like Fonz and others. We're being open. We see with our eyes here of what's happening. You gotta be realistic how Microsoft's going about it. This is not what we just talked about for PlayStation. Oh, no, it's not bad. Listen to you. Let's try to justify your purchase. Hey, listen, you justify your purchase. I'm gonna get back on topic. I ain't got time for this. What's up, Dawn? We're off the red carpet for Ice Queen Gaming. Shout out to her in the chat. Now, so going forward, man. I already know what I got stuff set up for. I'm already getting ready for it. But, man. This has been one hell of a day. One hell of a week. And it's funny because I don't see anybody talking about stuff the proper way, you know? I really don't. I see more people going to try to flip it or spin it or be extra on this whole situation. Y'all feel me? I really see that type of stuff. And so I just think this whole situation is just fun. The way dudes react, I really do. I really do, man. PlayStation exclusives are gone a piece. Again, I don't want to say day and date. No, they're not going day and date, sir. PlayStation making all this money right now. They don't need to go day and date at all. We'll see, though. We will see. I'm not even gonna be that guy and say it's not gonna happen. We will definitely see in the coming months for sure what happens with PlayStation. But from what I've heard and what I read in his actual blog post that he posted on the PlayStation blog, so far, again, he said PlayStation exclusives are going to continue, blah, blah, blah. But he also said they're going to expand upon them with the PlayStation production. That's all. That was like the biggest thing he announced with PlayStation Productions. And again, that's the thing they're going about it. So if that's the case, they're going to try to do movies. Well, that's already going into that realm that Xbox tried to go at the start of this gen, you know? I think more likely TV shows, maybe, but I don't like to see TV shows. I don't really need to see no cringy TV show of a character, you know? Because y'all imagine an Uncharted TV show? We really don't need that.
That's a huge bitch.
Do you think all PlayStation games will go later to PC? Honestly, no. I don't think all would do it at all. I don't honestly think so. Unless, let's say, if it was on PlayStation Now, maybe? Because PlayStation Now has over 700 games, right? And it continues to add games to it. And since they give you the option to download games, I can see them adding more to PlayStation Now and more likely bringing PlayStation Now to, you know, advertising that more to get out there. It's already one of the biggest services out there for them. A lot of people are signing up to it just off the download feature, you know. When PS5 eventually drops, though, I do see obviously PS4 games phasing into that service easily. I could definitely see pretty much a majority of the library, if not the whole PS4 library, eventually squeezing into the PlayStation Now. I do see that in the future. But as far as PlayStation 5, I think really it's going to be the exact same thing that we got right now. You know what I'm saying? Where the games you got on the current console that's out there are not going to be on there at all. Maybe they'll experiment like they've been doing right now with PlayStation 4 games, where like certain titles from the greatest hit selection would be like shuffled in and out of the service after like 4 or 5 months. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe that might be the case, but I don't see them doing the whole shebang in just one go with the next console, especially when they know that those exclusives sell the console, and they have been selling that console ridiculous. PlayStation sold 109 million units worldwide. That's not just off of no price, That's not just over some colossal screw up with Microsoft or the fact that Sony was cheaper and more powerful. No, Sony had the games. They had the right attitude with this. The exclusive sold that console at the end. Just throwing it out there. What's up, Bray? Let's see. Bigger the audience for the exclusive. More than gift for sequel. I mean, yeah, you can look at it like that, sure. You can definitely look at it and from that point of view. Honestly, though, if they were to build upon this bigger, right? This could be an opportunity for them, especially if this whole SOCOM game, y'all remember SOCOM? That's like been talked about for like the longest. If they were to come out with SOCOM, I can see SOCOM really benefiting from like a crossplay thing from that, because they can build that to be like this big multiplayer, and they like are in need of a big multiplayer type of game. Maybe that's something that they'll probably try. I'm just throwing out ideas. I'm really throwing out ideas here. You got a radio voice? Well, that sound weird? That's not bad on the mic. Oh, that must be a comment. Appreciate it though. Let's see. What's up, Ari? I'm doing good, bro. Doing good, man. Had a cold. No, I'm good. I had a cold, man. I had to take a minute from YouTube. I've been gaming. Just been gaming, clearing this backlog. So many games I had to clear out, man. Okay, cool. I remember when the Horizon Zero Dawn devs talked about how they wanted the game on PC years ago. And that is true. That is true. Again, this is Herman's project. Y'all need to keep this in mind too. This is Herman Hulst's project. So I'm wondering, more than likely so, would they even attempt this with any other executive would probably, give that green light, right? But Herman, he probably is really trying to test the waters though, and see if like this game can be bigger than what he really wants. 'Cause let's be real, Horizon Zero Dawn is a pretty damn good game, It might not be the greatest in storytelling. I don't think it was the greatest in storytelling the way they did it, but the visuals, the presentation, the way the game looked, right? And the fact that the game was running at 30 frames and it was that smooth, it's like, dog, that joint, you know what I'm saying? That he's trying to build upon that, and I can see why he will want this on PC. The question is, how much is he going to charge the PC gamers? Me personally, I think it's going to be $40, maybe 30, maybe 30, $40 tops for this on PC with all the enhancement, ultra wide support. This more likely what he's going to do. So that's an interesting thing too. I'm wondering who's going to double dip on this. Sorry, it already looked good with HDR, and that was a sad part too. That was the crazy part. Not sad, but the crazy part. The game looked amazing with HDR. It looked amazing with HDR. Now, I can only imagine what it can look like on more capable machines. Maybe he'll add RTX support to this. I'm just don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm adding the thing here. Maybe he'll add RTX support and really push it. But, oh yeah, I think they'll do that. He said 30. I think 40, to be honest, because of DLC, more than likely. Like the whole collector's edition, you get everything, DLC. All the enhancements, all the free controls. I think $40 probably is what they'll go for. That's probably what they'll try to do. My theory is that the team behind Death Stranding port also attempted with Horizon Zero Dawn. Both same engine, and then got green light for Steam. Good point. That's a good point. They are running off that Decima engine, and that Decima engine, that Decima engine ain't no joke. Let me tell you, Horizon Zero Dawn is fantastic. Death Stranding blew me the fuck away. Let me keep that real with y'all. Like, I remember a lot of people asked me, was I going to do like the playthrough for it? That game right there, Death Stranding, for me to really explain this to you, right? Death Stranding's not a game that I would say is fun to watch somebody play because I'm not really doing much. I'm delivering packages here to here, right? And I'm like adding stuff, doing that. That game can look very boring to you, but when you play it, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? It's more intense when you play it. After beating the game and experiencing the ending and getting from point A to point B, I can tell you, Death Stranding was really ambiguous and ambitious for what it was. You know, I thought it was dope for what they were trying to do. It was actually a personal game because it talks a lot about Hideo Kojima. It just in different ways. It has symbolism to him. So from what I saw with Death Stranding, and keep in mind, this is on PS4, right? Regular PS4. From what I saw, I can only imagine what games will look like on PS5 with that Decim engine. I can only imagine. Can only imagine. It's going, bro. They're pushing shit. I'm this close to pull the trigger, man. Already plotting. I say, go ahead, play it. Go for it. Enjoy it. Absolutely enjoy it. I don't think everybody's going to double dip on Horizon, but it'll be interesting to see if people double dip on Horizon and play it again. If they announce Bloodborne for PC, well, I ain't gonna lie, they might got a deal for me. I might actually go ahead and cop that because I've been dying to play Bloodborne again, but I wanted to play it at a higher frame rate. You know, it runs at 30. That game at a stable 60 or on lock 60, higher, more textures, more lighting. Bloodborne could look like a fucking nightmare if it's pushed the right way. You know what I'm saying? That could legit look like a straight, like, horror game, but just badass if pushed the right direction. So I don't know. We'll see if Bloodborne ever makes that list to PC. If that happens, I'll definitely double dip and support that because I love that. I love that franchise. I love what they're. Well, I hope it turns to a franchise, but I really love that game. Magic Kills on Shadowfall on PC. I mean, it was an early title, right? Maybe RTX support, maybe push. Sure, I think it looked better. Absolutely, I know it will look better, but I didn't really play that game. It looked great though for like a tech demo. Because I'd love to see another game like The Order or Detroit from Human, something like something. So from what we know about the Detroit situation, right? Detroit is no longer, well, obviously it's no longer exclusive. It's on PC, but Quantic Dreams. One thing you gotta understand about Quantic Dreams, Rob, especially David Cage, he's not known to add on to exclusive, like to games like that. He's known to make like iterations of, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, he doesn't make sequels, basically. So if you're expecting like a Beyond Two Souls 2, you're not going to get that. If you're expecting Detroit Become Human 2, you're not going to get that. You're going to get like expansions, like different styles. He's all about different stories, but they're like all told in like a same type of format. Like, if you get what I'm going with this, he doesn't really like tackle sequels because otherwise he would have had a gold mine with like Heavy Rain 2. I think he would have had a gold mine with Heavy Rain 2. But he never embraced it, so he doesn't do that. Detroit was dope though. That was a dope game. I knew I was getting into something good when I played that, but that game was sick. Soundtrack was amazing, all that. The Order 1886. I need that to happen like ASAP. I would like for that to happen ASAP. That needs to be green light, and I think there's hope that game could very well potentially be green light. You know, because the developer Radiant Dawn has pretty much been saying they want to make it. So Sony, pull the trigger, make that happen. I'm just saying, make it happen. What's up, Twisted Sin? Sorry, I'm scrolling up and down. I did say what's up to you, Dawn. Listen. I did say hi. The Steam store literally broke when it was announced. Again, some of these dudes. Drew, I got a special PC guy. I'm working to get on the channel. He's actually interested. So when that announcement is made, y'all gonna be shocked. Y'all jaws are gonna drop when I announce it. So anyway, but can't wait to talk to him. That's right. I'm gonna be talking to some PC dudes as well. When he gets on here, we're gonna have some fun because I kind of figured that game was gonna break the Steam store. As soon as Horizon was on there, bam, dudes broke the store. But I'm not gonna say what it is. Not surprised though. But yeah, that's what's up. Good for them. Yeah, I mean another type of game along with those. Well, Siphon Filter would be sick. Again, Siphon Filter would be sick. That game was trademarked back in 20. When was that game trademarked again? It was like back in 2016? 2017 it was trademarked? Something like that. Shout out to Best Games Creators for the subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. I hope you're better. I appreciate it, brother. Love your shows. Thank you. I try, man. I try. I really do try. Appreciate it. A lot of PlayStation gamers need to get out their feelings about one AAA game. PC gamers gotta admit. PS9 is better. Well, here's the thing about that. That's going to be another battle. That's really going to turn into like a series for people, right? Like they'll say consoles are irrelevant, but they will never get the consoles their due respect when it comes to certain games or exclusives or triple IPs. And again, you already know how that is. If it does happen, though, again, you're going to see a lot of these dudes that claim, I will never buy a console. I will never support those games. And that's where the hypocrisy would kind of shift. You know what I'm saying? It would always be a hypocrisy there, because a lot of dudes say this all the time. PlayStation games or Xbox games are trash, and then what do? They buy them as soon as they're on Steam. Do they not? Some of these dudes are like that. Some of these weirdos, these are streamers are like that. Not all of them at all. I'm just saying streamers are like that. Big Lad, do you think Bluepoint is working on Demon Souls remake? And just make, I would like to see that. It's interesting to see. Maybe very it's very likely, because it could be a thing in the future. I don't want to say that it's not happening though. I would say definitely. I would say take notes from Gio Corsi when we had the interview with him. Anything is definitely possible at this point in time. Especially when we're going into new consoles, anything is possible to actually happen. And so when we get to those new consoles, we'll see. But I can definitely say it's possible for sure. That's why I like having Game Pass for PC. There you go. One can only hope. Let's see. Parasite Eve remake, please, Sony. I'm begging. I'm saying. I don't know why a lot of you guys don't tweet at the developers or just like tweet pictures to them. I'm telling you, dog, do it. It works. It really does work. You get the word out there. Just do that. I'm telling you, you'll start seeing what I'm talking about when you start tweeting like older games or potential remakes to them. They tend to retweet these and actually might consider them. I'm just saying, that might happen in the future. On November 8th, 2017, Sony renewed the... 2017. Yeah, I think it was 2017. Figure. Appreciate it. So, again, you tend to get results when you tweet at these developers. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake. The question is, who would do it though? I mean, do y'all want to just be redone, like kind of like a separate team, not necessarily Kojima touching it at all. You just wanted it redone. I'm telling you, like, remaking games could still be a thing. Capcom has started a trend with them remaking their games and making them like really good. Like Resident Evil 3 looks ridiculous compared to what it looked like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So if they were to do that, I ain't gonna lie, that would be a massive seller for them if they were to remake some of these games and put it on there. And I think nobody would have any complaints, especially if they were done properly. Proper remakes. Gamers will pay for proper remakes. Easy. That's just how they roll. They will pay for proper remakes. Not necessarily half-assed ones or remasters, but legit remakes they will pay for. Absolutely. Let's see here. I'm scrolling up, so excuse me by missing comments on that. I'm all over the place. I'm actually scrolling up in the chat here before I shut this down. Who's this professional you talk about? Oh God, it was an old persona I went by. This is kind of like an old homage type of stream. We're gonna talk. We're just talking. We're just speaking from the heart. Shout out to Jay Barry. Speaking from the heart, basically. Letting it out kind of thing. But yeah, you didn't even say anything bad either. I know. Don't need to, man. You don't need to, man. A lot of people think you gotta go out their way and drop all
That's a
these,
huge
you know,
bitch.
X amount of things. You don't need to say that. You really don't. You can be logical and open and speak it out. You know how it is. Marlon, shout out to Marlon Gaming Nation in the chat. What's up, brother? Yo, Marlon, I'm about to send you a tweet. Fair warning, you might cringe when you look at this. Check your DM, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Check your DM. you might want to send it to BlackBerry. Oh shit, you might want to send that to BlackBerry. I'm just saying that is hilarious. Let's see here. If I find it, I got it, man. Well, it's been a hell of a week. Already, we're not even through the week. People are losing their shit, people. Don't see it. There we go. There you go, Marlon. Enjoy, brother. Enjoy that awesome tweet. Let me scroll up in the chat here. Shout out to Carlos Fernandez, $5 super chat. Multi-software outsourcing will be the new way for devs to get better exposure on their projects. Might as well get ready for it. You know, that's a good point. They might actually do something like that, especially for new IPs. Maybe. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn's it did pretty damn good. You know, it did pretty damn good on PS4. Many people are calling this a benchmark for PlayStation, saying that this is one of the prettiest games on the PlayStation. Period. You know, and so I think that might be a case if, let's say, the developer might not have that much faith that it will be supported by, you know, the audience. They'll probably do it. Again, that is a possibility to outsource it and get more exposure to it. That might happen. That actually might happen. They had time down in chat because I mentioned dealing. Why did you get time? Oh, so that's weird. Must say, if you got, that's weird. A lot of people don't like those names. Call them ultimate also. That was down. Oh. Yeah, that happens. Hey, yo, Marlon, hope you're ready for a laugh, brother. Hope you're laughing. I know I think I broke Marlon Gaming Nation, guys, with that tweet. I want to be able to climb anything on Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Yeah, climbing in that game was kind of clunky. Very, very clunky climbing system. I wonder if they'll revamp that. They need to revamp that for the sequel. Yeah, Marlon's cool. He is cool. Let's see. Is there anything else to talk about? I mean, obviously, I got gaming news I got to drop. Everybody keeps saying, yeah, where you at? Well, I've been I had a cold, guys. A little cold. Allergies been killing me. Had to take a break. Had to sit down. But anyway, aside from the whole Horizon Zero Dawn situation and the way you were, hold on. Oh snap! Shout out to Franco. I'm gonna check that out for sure. I don't know if he's in the chat. I'll definitely check that out at the end of the stream. But as far as Herman's post, again, I don't see anything wrong with the post. He didn't say anything alarming. Nothing that was already said before or seen before. The existence of PlayStation Productions is pretty interesting. So I want to see how that goes. What project they're going to try to tackle on TV. So far, more than likely, I could see the animated ones probably being pushed in TV or movie form. Like, for example, like they did Ratchet and Clank, even though they kind of that movie was kind of pointless to throw out there because the game had a better story than the damn movie, right? Maybe Knack to expose people to Knack more. Maybe they think Knack will appeal to a younger audience of kids. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm winging it at this point, guys. Uncharted is still getting a movie. That's still happening. So, I'm not sure how that's gonna go. This Uncharted movie. I mean, they got Spider-Man, for God's sakes, playing a young Nathan Drake. So, no clue how they're gonna do the Uncharted series, but we'll see. We'll see with the first one. If anything, they should just get the guy who played Nathan Drake in that damn short film. Y'all remember that crazy short film that dude made? That was actually pretty sick. I think they should do that. That dude nailed the likeness 100% to the T. They should get him to play Drake in the future. I'm just saying, sign him. Shit, I think he'll kill it. Let's see. Yes, Last of Us 2, or Last of Us, is going to be on HBO TV series. I think that'll be okay. Like I said before, I don't know if you saw it on RGT. We talked about that on Friday. It's on RGT podcast. We went into it about that. As far as that particular like format, how they go about that particular movie, is if it's like The Walking Dead, where I mean it's like all gore, you actually show the gore, no bullshit. You know, I think it'll be great. Like launch that, you know, go all out for it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not like that and you're censoring stuff, then it's like it's real pointless. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really pointless. Nah, go all out. Like shock the audience. You know, show veins being ripped out when the clickers bite them. You know, show the stuff. You know, do all that. And the crazy thing about the Last of Us, they don't have to go over the top with clickers. They really don't. If you think about it. I told you you was going to die when you saw that tweet. That's all I got to say. I knew you was going to die. I was like, let me send this man this tweet. This tweet made my morning or my evening. It made my evening. I'm not going to upload anything else today, but it made my evening before I go play some other games. I should be back tomorrow for you guys, though. I think I'll be better by tomorrow. Drop some videos and whatnot. But again, that tweet made my entire day, and everybody was sharing that with me. I was like, oh, no, I got to step away. So, weirdos. But to go back to The Last of Us, I can see them using the runners. Remember, there are 3 stages, or actually there are 4 stages of clickers. First off, you start off as a runner, where you're just like, I guess 28 days later type of thing, right? You start off as that. Then after that, you become a stalker, where you get the little fungus out the necks and whatnot. And you're still running super fast, and you know what I'm saying? You still do all that. After that, then you become a clicker, and then if you live long enough as a clicker, you become a bloater. You know what I'm saying? So there are 4 stages. Now, granted, they just announced a new stage in Last of Us 2, but I'm not sure if they'll expand upon that in this TV series. They could, and they might fill the void, but we don't know if they'll add on to it. But I think they can get away with like majority of these like clicker deaths or these infected deaths by making them runners and stalkers. And then, like, in rare occasions, you'll see, like, bloaters with CG. Because let's be real, I don't think they'll go all out with, like, props with that. Like, for example, you know how Tom Savini does it with, like, all the vampire movies? I don't think they'll do that with it. I know I'm really thinking about this because, it's like, I'm a horror head when it comes to this stuff, so excuse me. And aside from Tom Savini doing that, I think, yeah, more likely CG for the rest of the clickers. They could use prosthetics, though. Okay. Let's see here. Get woke, go broke. Oh God. Let's see. Let's turn over here. Last of Us on the deck. No. I mean, they already confirmed that she's the same as she is in the game, so it kind of is woke. In a weird way, it is kind of woke. I don't know, man. I don't have all the details. I'm speculating, but all we know, it maybe is woke, because if you look at Ellie now in Last of Us 2, comparing her to part 1, yeah, Ellie's that type of chick you don't want to mess with. So they'll probably go over the top. I just hope it's not like Terminator, Dark Fate type of woke. That was terrible. I don't really care. It's just a funny thing. Oh. Neo 2. This is an 86 on meta. Let's see if Mount 86 is bad. Gears 5, anyone? Oh, Lord. I guarantee you those people who gave it an 86 are probably people like that dude who played Cuphead. They couldn't get past the tutorial level, maybe. So, that's more like what's going on there when it comes to that game. I personally, again, I can't wait to play that. It's gonna be cool. I like what they're doing with Neo 2. Love the first one. This was gonna be no exception. So let's get it. It comes out in 3 days. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun with Neo 2. Probably gonna stream that on the Twitch channel. So if you don't follow me on Twitch, links in the description below. Been meaning to stream more games. I had a cold. I had to take a few days away from the internet and just relax and chill, kind of recuperate. Everything going around in this world as of late. So I know how that is. But now, real talk. Appreciate all the newer faces that are here and subscribe. There's a lot of new faces in the chat. So welcome to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy the content for one, and appreciate you guys coming through to hear me talk on this situation. Definitely, I appreciate y'all. What's up, Blaze? Shout out to Blaze in the chat. I'll let you later, brother. Appreciate y'all. Real talk. Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good one. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, y'all be good, man. It's Big Cloud Gaming. If y'all enjoyed the show, hit that like button. I'll see you guys later. Y'all be good.